that concerned with hearts. It's just when people give me hearts, I just say, oh, thanks, I appreciate that, and that's all. I don't need them, but they are nice. They're nice to be acknowledged. What else? So those are my main points. Why image quality is, let's just recap them really quickly. Why image quality is not the key thing on Instagram. It's not the most important thing. There are a few reasons for why Instagram isn't the most important thing, why image quality is not the most important thing on Instagram, and part of it is just because it should be instant, spontaneous, and fun. It should be social, and because an iPhone is not necessarily the best way to display the best professional photos ever made. It's not a horrible way, it's just not necessarily the best way. There's a ceiling on how you can present photographs on Instagram. And then the other thing was why I don't love email blasts and email lists. Because they just don't seem to work for us. They don't seem to fit our aesthetic. I don't love getting emails. I suspect a lot of people don't. Please try to see my scope this Saturday. I have to sneak into this old mill, so it should be fun. I'm going to follow you, so I would like to see that. Thanks, Danny. I look forward to that. And then my question for the day, really just an open question, was, will YouTube come back for brands? Will brands start to pay more attention to their YouTube channel for the use of repurposing their scoping and those types of things? I would like to know what ISO do. Basic info, please. Okay, hang on to that thought for just a second. And then the last thing was just a little more discussion on Periscope and how I think it's great and why I love it. Okay, when money is involved, yes. Hey, Allie, question about, you saw that? I'm going to actually turn the camera on Allie, who is the photographer here at Frameable Faces, and
Hi, am I holding this?
No, I'm holding it.
Oh, okay. So what was the question?
ISO. Yeah.
ISO, I usually shoot at an ISO of 200, depending on lighting. Usually in studio, oh, that's so close to me.
No, it's not that close.
In studio, I'm strictly 200. And at nighttime, before outside, I'll bump up to 400, 800. I've got a Canon 5D Mark III, so
He's a Nikon, by the way.
Oh, okay. So depending on the newer models, you can get higher into your ISOs and minimize noise. Typically, I try to stay around 1600. I have bumped it to 6400 and have gotten minimal noise with this new camera body. But I try to stay at 200 in studio or outside on location.
Yeah, Danny, 5D Mark III. That's what she shoots.
Yep.
Angela's saying Nikon rules.
Nikon does not rule.
Yeah, no.
She's fired.
Danny says the 5D Mark III is expensive. He just put a bunch of pound signs because he's in the UK.
It is.
Boo, he said.
It is. It is expensive. However, we needed an upgrade. I had the 5D Mark II since we opened the studio like 6 years ago. I needed to upgrade.
You're welcome, guys.
So yeah, are there any more questions?
He's got the 5D Mark II. Yeah.
It's a great camera. I love it. I loved that camera. I think with that one, you can still go up to like 6400 ISO. And I think the noise, it's there, but I don't think it's horrible. You can actually bump it from 64 to like 100 to 12,800. And that's when it gets really noisy.
Right, and Gaz is saying he's still learning, but that'll help. He's the Nikon guy. So we have a Nikon guy and a 5D Mark II.
Yeah, I mean, the ISO shouldn't matter.
Cheap because of the Mark III. Oh, the 5D Mark IIs are cheaper now.
Right, because of the Mark III. Yeah, for sure.
I would like to follow you. Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Please do, guys.
And then tweet us. I mean, we'll answer any question that you guys have.
Yeah, we're always willing to help.
Yeah.
And we do scopes about this stuff from time to time. Oh, there's
time out.
Al, you go answer the phone. Okay, so we actually have a client coming in 5 minutes here at our studio. So I'm going to sign off for now, but this was a great discussion. Thanks, Angela. Thank you. Really appreciate it, Doug. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Danny, you too. Cheers. Look forward to seeing your cotton mill on Saturday. And take care. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.